Well, hello. I'm just up here chilling on top of the mob farm because I like heights and it's nice and cool up here. There's a nice breeze blowing. But also, it's a good place to get a bird's eye view of the entire base. Wait a minute. Where did my base go? Oh, wrong way. Just kidding. I'm kidding. So yeah, you can see the village down there. There's like 9 iron golems in there. I don't know. I've never seen a village produce 9 iron golems before, but them dudes are in there doing their thing. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's big. I don't know. But anyway, I like to come up here and just kind of take a look and see what it looks like from above and see what kind of areas need to have some work done to it and whatnot and stuff. So I was up here and I want to concentrate on this guy today. This little natural progression of gravel that did not get mossified. That just screams either a pathway or like a stream going through here. And I'm thinking stream because we don't have any water out here. No little water fixtures. There's some over there, but that's at the end. So I'm thinking I can turn this into a little stream today and just have water flowing all through here. I think that would be so cool. And then there's like some natural little drop-off sections too where it can kind of just be like a waterfall. So I think I'm going to work on this section today and make us a little stream. Okay, I think we got this side of it done. I kind of like this little overhang right here. We might can do something to this little cave looking thing. This would be kind of neat to put some like rooted dirt in and have some roots hanging and stuff and some glow berries and okay. That's another project. Ha ha. Yes. Okay, I think we got this side of the stream done. Let's go fly up somewhere and see what it looks like from above. It's fixing to be night. Hang on, let me sleep, and then we'll go fly up somewhere. We probably won't be able to see it from over there. We'll just fly over or something. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what happens if we can kind of just fly. That kind of looks cute. It's flowing down into there. What if we landed on this tree? Wrong tree. I can't fly. Oh, dude. I want to fly. I want to fly. Thank you. First day flying. It's okay. It's alright. I want this tree. Okay. Okay, yeah. Got some little flow down here. And then this goes down into here. And I was hoping that my little barrier right here would stop it from going down to where the bees are. I didn't want to flood the bees. So, okay, we're going to continue taking it out this direction. Well, let's get going on it. So we got this side done, I believe. Let's go take a flyby. That looks cute. Alright, so this strip through the middle is all we got left. Let's work on that. Almost there. Okay, let's go take a flyby. Okay. Let me get a little bit more out. So here we have that flowing down there. Bad thing about flying is you go so fast. Let me see if I can get up here. Not quite. Okay. Yes, hi, growly Gus. Oh, look at it. That looks so cute now. So now we just got to work on, you know, the shoreline, the edges of it. Maybe make it a little bit more aesthetic across some of these areas. Okay. Looks really good, though. I like it. We'll work on some of these edges. So putting these little outcroppings of stone and bushes and stuff along the side of the river adds a whole lot of character to this little guy. Because if I stand here and look up this way, look at how much character all these little outcroppings is giving this little area right here. It just makes it look so much more beautiful just to look upstream here and see this little waterfall with these little rocks and little shrubs and bushes and things just scattered along the edges. It has a whole different depth to it when you're looking upstream like this. So I've been periodically just putting these little outcroppings here, especially in areas like this where there's a difference, there's a change in the structure. Like this one, we're going downstream now a little bit, so I'm going to be putting a lot of more of the stone and shrubs and stuff here in this area to kind of indicate that, hey, there's a change in the environment right here. Something's happening that wasn't happening upstream, but now it's happening here because now we have this little waterfall. So this is going to create ripples in the texture of the scenery that you see as well. And I just put these little bushes along. And if you go on this side and you look over there and see what it looks like, see, that looks really cute. It kind of just hugs the shoreline and it helps this water flow down into this next level down here. But then up here, this is one of my favorite places. This area right here has become really my favorite place to see. I mean, I just stand here and I stare at it and it's just so pretty. And I left this area right here kind of bare at this section because I am going to be bringing these acacia trees down here further. This is my acacia farm. I really don't like calling it a farm, but I mean, that's what it is. It's just a manual farm. When I need acacia wood, this is the area that I come to get that. I have a little guy trying to grow right there. So, but these guys are going to come on down into this area as well. So I didn't want to have a lot of stuff right here. I'm mainly putting them, in these areas like this. And then this little area right here, I'm going to go get some flowers and put there because that's just, this little area just needs a little pop of color to me. I mean, it's just kind of flat right there. So flowers need to be here. So I've just been going along the edge of the stream, and any place I see that looks like it should have an outcropping of stone, that's what I've been doing here. And I'm almost to the end. So let's go ahead and finish this area down here. Do I want anything right here? I do. I'm going to put some bushes right here and maybe a little bloop right there. And let's get this guy. And we'll do... Did I just put a slab? I did put a slab. Look at me. So I'm going to... Oh, there's a carpet there. So we'll do that. And then maybe put a little slab right there. And some little pieces in the water as well, because the rocks kind of go out into the water. I'm going to get rid of that guy, and we're going to replace it with some of these. And a couple of flowered ones. Like so. Let's see what that looks like from this side. We need something right there. Hang on. I think we'll put this one in the back. That. And then put another one of those right there. Maybe down in the water. Oh, you know what we could also do? We could put a bush down here. Like that. Come on, guy. Okay. And then that. I like these leaves because they get waterlogged. So it's like they're absorbing all of the water next to the shore. And we can make this one into one of those as well. Now let's see what this looks like. I like that. That looks cute. Okay, let's keep going down this way. And so right here, we're going to be putting some more stuff because this is going down into this level down here. So we're going to replace some of this with some of that. So, and I just washed some of that away, but that's fine. And like so. And let's see, let's put one of these there. Where's this guy? And then maybe in the middle we'll put some of these shrubs, bushes. Oops, misplaced it. That's okay. I'm going to be clearing some of this out anyway in this area so I can bring the acacia trees down further anyway, so it's okay. And let's see, we'll do that and we'll grab some flowered ones. And we'll put this there. Kind of a different color and texture of leaves there. Okay, let's see what this looks like over here. Perfect. Look at that. And then we'll do the same thing right here with this side. I'm going to leave that there. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Let me go ahead and sleep then. That got real dark real fast. Okay. Now we're okay. The village has been saved from marauders. Okay. We'll put a rock here. I need to be careful in this area right here because I don't want this part to get too high because the little village wall is right there. I put these two slabs right there just in case because I don't want things to be able to leapy over there and get them. So I don't want this to be too terribly tall right here. Oh, I thought I switched my thing, but I didn't do it, did I? We'll just do that. How about we do that? And let's put some of... Where's the other ones at? Did I already use them all? Okay. That's okay. Put a leaf there. I can't get it now. I don't think anything can jump over that. Nope. Okay. Can they jump over here? I can. But I don't think mobs can. Because they're just gonna walk, right? They're not gonna... I've never seen a Zombo leapy. So I think we're okay with that. I don't want to get any higher, though. Okay, we'll just leave that there. Kind of like a broken area. And then down here is the little pond that it goes into. Which I also don't want to put too much stuff down here, either. They will be able to get over that. Okay. I can put... Hold on. No, they can't. All right. Do that there. We can put quite a bit of this right here. So... Okay, what does that look like? Oh, that's cute too. Yep. I like that. I can do a little bit more in this area. I don't want to do a whole lot over here either though, because when I do get birch saplings, this is going to be where my birch forest lives, right in this area. I had thought about putting the spruce wood over there because it's right next to where the crops are, and I have the area that's got the shrooms that I'm growing, mushrooms. Because when I get the spruce, I'm gonna make pod soil out of it. I'm gonna make the big trees and give me pod soil to grow the mushrooms. But I don't think I want the... Like, aesthetically, I think it would look better on the other side, and I'll go show you where I'm going to put them when I do get them. Let's see what that looks like. That's cute too. Just a little bitty poofy right there. Let's put some, there they are. Do that and that. There we go. Maybe on this one too? Yeah, I like that. I wonder if I can put... I haven't been doing this very much, putting the moss on that, but I have that texture pack. Not a well, it's from Vanilla Tweaks, that makes the moss kind of do an overhang when you put it on something. So it kind of gives it a cute little texture at the top. But I haven't been doing that very much. I can put it on that leaf right there, see? It kind of makes it look like it's got an overhang on it. You can see it really good on that one because it's a different color. So you can put it on some of these. I don't think... Yeah, it is going down into the water. See, it kind of makes it hang a little bit. So right here is where I have this little section that I'm growing the mushrooms on. And all of this is going to be pod soil as soon as I get it. It's going to just go all the way to there. And I was going to put the spruce trees here because of that. But I don't think I want them here because they're going to be tall. Because I'm going to make the big ones so I can get pod soil. But I want to put them over here on this side. Like where this section of azalea trees is. I don't want to... I'm gonna stomp on a crop. Okay. Like where this section of azalea trees is right here, I'm just gonna chop all of this down, and then this is gonna be my spruce area. That's where I'm gonna make all the pod soil at. It just seems aesthetically it needs to be over here instead. So that's what this little area is gonna be right here. Once I get the spruce trees. Whenever that may be. I need to go grab some flowers and stuff to kind of disperse out amongst here. Let me go do that real quick. Let me go empty my inventory and get some flowers really quick, and then we will do a little flyover. Okay, I have grabbed a few flowers from storage. So let's head back out there to the lake. Nope, river. Stream. Ignore this guy. I'm growing this guy because I want some more vines. So he's just here temporarily so I can get some vines from him. I'm just letting him grow. Let's head back out here. This little area that I was going to put the flowers in right here. So let's see, what do we want? I'm going to remove that. I can't pick it up because I have no inventory space. But I'll be able to in a minute because I'm fixing to get rid of... Oh, I put a torch there. I can't pick that back up. Ooh, okay. Inventory. Let me do this. What do I have in here? Nothing. I'm gonna put bone meal in there. Extra arrows. I don't need sticks right now. I don't need a bucket right now. I don't need my crafting table right now. Okay. Now I can pick some things up. Yay. Alright, put that back down over here. Oh. Over my torch. Okay. Where's that other daisy? Do I want 2 daisies here? No, I don't think I want 2 daisies here. Why would I do that? Let's put an orange thing. That's kind of cute. A red one. A yellow one. And I brought some of these too from the nether, the warped roots and the crimson roots, because I think they look kind of good along the edge of the water as well. So we'll kind of put some of these out and about, especially the green, the blue-green looking ones. I've called it blue and I've called it green. It just depends on what I'm setting it next to as to which color shows up more to me, stands out. Okay, I don't want to put too much because I don't want to clutter it. I just want like a little bloop of color here. We'll put that right there. Okay, so what does that look like from over here? Let's go check it out. We'll go back here. Oh, see? Now that just adds a whole lot of character right there to that little area. Okay, so let's, we'll intermingle some of these things in places as well. If I had sweet berry bushes, I would be putting those everywhere out here too. Just for that little splash of red. But since I don't have those, and I do have these are working just fine for that. Just every once in a while, just bloop. And maybe this one's hiding back there. And you don't want to overdo those. You just want to put them every once in a while. Just kind of an eye catcher, like, oh, there's a red thing, what is that? It kind of draws your attention to these little areas right here. Maybe we can tuck one behind there like that. Okay. And I do want to put one, I'm going to put one of these right there. And maybe hide a red one over here. Like that. And then once you get up this little waterfall, we'll clip one right there. And this little area over here next to where the jungle trees are. Do I have it? No, I don't have a torch there. We can put another piece of cobble there. One right there as well. Oh, and see, we can put a little red right there. There's a cavern under there, and there's doodles in it, and skellies, and I heard a zombo. There's all kinds of activity down there. I don't want to mess with that right now. I'm doing pretty things. I didn't want to put it there. So it's the last one I have. I'm gonna have to get another azalea tree. Like that. Maybe let's put a random little orange flower right there. Now I don't want to put those very much around here, just little outcroppings like that one down there that we put a bunch of them on. We come to this area. You see, I just kind of did this like all along the area where there's like changes in how the river's flowing, the stream. Just gonna add some rocks here. This one doesn't need one. I don't want to put one there. And we'll just keep coming down this way. That one definitely needed one. So does that one. And then this is where that little waterfall goes down over here. Down into that little hole. It just does its thing. Wherever you think you need an eye catcher. Ooh, definitely right here. Yes. Maybe right there. It's fixing to be night again. And I put some little steppy stones on this one, just to kind of make it look like little rocks are sticking up out of the water right there. There we go. Oh, it's getting dark. We'll do that. Let me my bed out here before things start spawning in on us. Okay, we've made it all the way down to the other end. I keep getting seeds. And this little area down here, I think I'm going to make this into a little dripstone cave. But that's going to be for a different episode. Okay, let's go see if we can fly up. See how these little things just kind of stand out when you're flying over it? We got a little waterfall. Let me go up again. Hang on. A little area right there. It looks so much better. Just a little twisty, windy little river that runs through it. Let's see what it looks like from way up here. There we go. Oh, look at that. It adds life to the area, I think. Now we have flowing water going everywhere downstream, which makes perfect sense because we have all of this moss over here. How are we going to have all that moss if we don't have water, right? So we have all this water running through here. This looks so pretty. I think we did a fabulous job. And then, of course, this area right here I think is my absolute favorite. We'll fly down here. This area right here. Yeah, I like this area a lot. This is so pretty and calming. You can just come out here and sit and think about things and just enjoy the landscape. And I think this is the perfect backdrop to end the episode on as well. We did some really pretty things today. Putting in this river, I'm glad I finally did it because it's been bothering me for quite a while. But we got it in and it looks so much better out here now. So next episode, we'll see what else we can work on. Maybe we'll work on that dripstone cave. That might be a good idea. And with this, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.